We've gone to another boutique on the island, and in that boutique shop, we found the Kim Gravel Slub Knit Embroidered Sleeve Henley. A little different silhouette here, but still beautiful embroidery. This one is marked down to $47.99, so we're at our final quantities on this top. The sandbar that you're looking at has this beautiful coral thread in the embroidery. The next color is going to be the creamsicle, and that's basically, you know, that pink and orange combination that we love for spring and summer. Fewer than 200 of those available, and we'll show all the details and the other placement of the embroidery in a second. And then here is your white, and that has a beautiful blue stitching, kind of like a French blue. Fewer than 150 of those. On QVC.com, the balance of our assortment includes the pink quartz, fewer than 100 of those, and Palm Beach blue with the green stitching, and there's only 3 dozen of those to go around. So this was just reduced clearance price. Now it's 20% off the regular QVC price, or $14 in your pocket. Walk us through the details on this, Allison.
Again, I know why you got confused, because again, we've got another slub, right? And they were back to back. Who would have thunk? So this is, again, that 60 cotton, 40 modal that we keep talking about, those two fabrications. And y'all, I'll tell you, it's a high-end fabrication, because, and you can't see it here in my studio, but I'm sure we can show you in Jane's. When it marries, when those two fabrications marry together, it creates this kind of high-low effect into the cotton. Y'all, it is so boutique chic to me that people will take it. Yes, they'll take a double look at that, Jane, because that's not your norm, right? When you see people out with their tops on, you usually see just like, you know, cotton tops. You almost double look at this, because you're like, that's not just cotton. You know what I mean? It's got that something else in it, something special. So it's silky, silky to the skin, and it feels so good. And again, an OG of the collection.
It is, and it's not sheer slub like you see in loungewear. So this is streetwear, not loungewear thickness. And a lot of times you'll find slub that is very, very see-through. This one is still going to give you opacity. The embroidery goes around both sides of the wide neck. You get a novelty kind of faux horn style button in colors dyed to match each shirt. And that contrast is the same color in this kind of ladder design in the embroidery that you will see on the embroidery on the sleeve, which is beautifully finished. Once again, we always invite you to turn your tops and your embroidery inside out if you want to see. That's the wrong side of the fabric, so you know that the embroidery on the right side is going to be stunning. The embroidery goes all the way around the back, and we didn't leave you hanging there. You get a shirt, a shoulder yoke, and a box pleat in the back. So it's a beautifully executed piece. Now, in my underarm here is Allison's short. If you want this head-to-toe look,
at that.
Less than $32 to get the short and pull this whole look together. As a matter of fact, the easy pay for the top and the short together is around $31. So this might be the dynamic duo, or this might be the dynamic duo if you're so inclined to kind of pull out the embroidered color. Isn't that pretty?
Yes, and people need to, I want everybody to know about this top and even the shorts we've got coming up. Color is really adding something to your life, okay? So when we bring you colors like this, it's gonna automatically bring a blush to your face, right? So with the pinks and the oranges and all those kinds of colors, don't be afraid, ladies. I think sometimes, you know, during the summer months, people get afraid to kind of branch out. This is the time to do it, because you're in the middle of those fun months, right? Yes.
You can eat a creamsicle and still wear a creamsicle.
And look, love it, girl. I'll take one right now.
I love just the subtle flare that you get in this 3/4 sleeve. If you want a zhuzh, this is not the zhuzh top, because what we wanted is a top that you could be able to enjoy that wraparound embroidery at the bracelet length sleeve. So that's what's going to happen. It's not going to be a zhuzhable top, but it is beautiful to have that little flare. It makes it look more I guess it elevates the top a little bit more,
Elevates.
Allison. Yeah.
It does, and I love the little Belle sleeve. I love that too, Jane, because I can show off maybe my beautiful, diamond ink bracelet that I wear a lot. I can show off some of my beautiful jewelry. I like something that hits in this area. And if I'm correct, this is probably one of our most popular sleeve lengths here at QVC, I believe.
I would agree, and I think the Belle shape would also be something that is very signature,
very popular
for the brand, for sure. So colors include, let me get my info here, the creamsicle with that beautiful raspberry stitching, the sandbar with the coral stitching. The white has been very popular, and that has the blue stitching, and that's going to look great with every one of the colors that we had in the Flexa Belle pant. And then on QVC.com, we have the pink quartz with the aqua stitching and the Palm Beach blue with the green stitching, fewer than 2 dozen of those available.